Bit of a fugitive at the moment, living in this cave. I spoke to some pirates and they said come down to Cornwall and you can stay in this cave, which is pretty amazing. Government came looking for me because I said some mean things about the government, and I was at the House of Commons and in Parliament, and when they were doing their speeches I was making fart noises and they didn't really like that, so they sent out a crack team to try and track me down. But because I spoke to the pirates, they showed me this cave which I'm now living in. And before I went to see Alice, you know, Alice from Wonderland, and she gave me some cake and I gave some to Albie, and look, he's gone and got all big. And then I had some of the cake and look at me now, I look like I'm 21. It's amazing. Anyway, maybe you could write some letters to the government saying what a lovely person I am, and I could come back, because I want to come back to writer's room. I haven't even had a shave. I'm living on crisps and old snails, and it might look like I'm in paradise, but it's really tough, really tough. So have a thought for poor old Paul, stuck in a cave.
Dear Government, we are writing to tell you that we are very pleased that Paul is hiding from you. He is in a cave in Cornwall near the sea. We should not have told you, but we did, and he means what he did. From Eden. P.S. Leave the dog alone and give him a bone.
Dear Mr. Fancy Pants Prime Minister, there has been a recent debate at the writers' room that Paul should be let out of his cave in Cornwall. Yes, I'm revealing the location. He deserves a deep, dark cave, which makes him claustrophobic. But to be nice, let's put it in Hawaii!
I'm starting to get worried now. Look, they're definitely after me. Look, they've even renamed the cemetery after me.
Dear Government, I hope this finds you in good health. Paul is barbaric and must be punished. Fart noises are dreadful, and so last month. That sounds like Paul actually. Anyway, you will find Paul in the Smuggler's Cave in Cornwall. I wish you all the best of luck, Ava.
So just a little update. I've had to leave the caves and I'm now in an old tin mine because I heard there was some snitches.
Dear Governor, I've been informed that you disapprove of Paul Bellany's unique way of living. I must argue that Paul cannot control his behaviour, and in his defence, Donald Trump does look an awful lot like a what's-it. And we must consider that Paul's digestive system would not be used to such fancy delights due to his life in poverty. In addition, Paul's small brain probably wouldn't understand that he will never look 21 unless he times it by 10. Well, goodbye, Governor, and thank you for your time that I wasted. With pleasure, Paul's incredibly short partner in crime.
Dear Governor, I'm sorry about the dreadful inconvenience Paul has posed, but you will have to catch him immediately, or else he'll become more and more smug. Bring him to justice. Oh, and also, Paul has made a deal with the pirate. Get a £10,000 wanted sign, then he'll bring him back.
Dear Government, I'm writing to oppose the discrimination against Paul. Paul is a nice, charming, and delightful young man. Debatable. He should not be hiding in a cave. Yours not so truthfully. Vivian, if this reaches your hands, please treat it as it is opposite day. Treat it as it is opposite day.
To the Government, Paul has never broken a rule in his life, except when he attempted to rename Saffron Walden Saffron Walden and blew up some fish and chip shops. And I guess he started World War III by persuading Romania to attack China. And he did kind of assassinate Taylor Swift in a desperate attempt to become famous. Oh, and did I mention he robbed 31 different banks, 12 hospitals and a few fashion shops. He also did burn down some villages and was Guy Fawkes' best mate. He sunk the Titanic with dynamite and stole £450,000 worth of jewellery. But apart from that, innocent, from writer's room.
Okay. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hearing there's been some dramatic developments in the government versus lockdown TV case, so we're going to go live to Saffron Walden Town Square.
Hear ye, hear ye. on the 23rd day of July, in the year of 2020, I hearten thee, come one, come all, gather round, in the manner of ye old social distancing, for the proclamation of Her Galactical Highness, the Right Honourable Mayor of Saffron Walden, Heather Asker.
Fate often saves the undoomed man if his courage is good, and so it is with the power vested in me that I declare a pardon for these prisoners of conscience. Paul Bellany, Alfred Wells, by the ancient order of the ostrich feather, I award each of you the freedom of Saffron Walden.
Ma'am, if I may be so bold, there was but 3 of us incarcerated.
What about the local musician and great friend of Lockdown TV, James White?
I'm sorry, his heinous crimes against music are not so easily forgiven.
As it is said, so shall it be done. In the name of the Lord above, Culinary Commander Jamie Oliver, Dame Sam of Smith, and the Right Honourable Gentleman of Rock, Sir Dennis of Stratton. May God protect all the inhabitants of Saffron Walden and villages therein, and all those who book early and come for the summer.